in search of the secret lost vault of Pandora.
Well, I'm Tessa with Screen Rant, and we're here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 with some of the Borderlands cast. Why don't you guys go down the line, say your name and who you're playing in the movie?
My name is Bobby Lee. I'm playing Larry.
My name's Janina Gavankar, and I play his boss, Commander Knox.
And my name is Benjamin Byron Davis, and I play Marcus.
Well, let's start with Larry. We don't really know much about Larry. No? Okay, well...
Start with me?
Well,
You got it.
We're good. We're good. So for you both,
Would you prefer to be last in all the questions? You got it. You got it.
so for you both, you play characters that are in the games. So what was it like that you wanted to take from the games and put into this, but then also still bring your own twist to the characters?
You're the only one who's actually in the game, so you
Oh,
start,
that's true.
sir.
Okay. Well, first of all, I've been a part of video games.
Red Dead Redemption.
That's
Yes.
That is
It's a great-
goddamn right.
Yeah.
A masterpiece.
Masterful performance. Sorry.
I want to bring
Sorry to
it
get
now.
angry.
I love
Sorry to
that.
get
That's
angry.
awesome.
I mean,
Okay. terrific.
we've done stuff too, but let's move on.
Okay. Yeah. But so there was responsibility in my mind to Bruce DuBose, who is the actor who's been playing Marcus across all these titles in the games. So that was kind of a North Star for me, was making sure that I didn't fall short. But your point is right, was finding myself in there somewhere. And he just, Daniel Orlandi is our costume designer. He made this extraordinary costume. By the time I had the costume on, I had the gold tooth in, and hair and makeup did a number on me. He was pretty much there. It was a lot of fun to be Marcus. He's a fun guy.
Yeah, and then for you both, for just coming into the franchise and making a character that would fit in the Borderlands world. If you've played the games, I'm not sure.
I have.
So there you go.
I have to.
See, there you go. So having played the games, you guys know what the world is about. So can you talk about bringing that forward to the movie?
Yeah. So if you play the DLC, you may have killed my father in a fiery death. How dare you? And his name is Commander Knox. And so when I went there, I felt, one, lucky that I wasn't beholden to any of the actors. I've also worked in games as well, so it's like really feels like it's a nuanced thing, you know, like you also have some kind of kinship, but also you just want to do it right in an even deeper way. Okay, so I didn't have any of that. I was very lucky. But I did want to bring a piece of my father into it for the real ones who knew my lineage. So I got there and I asked props to make me his eye patch and burn it so I could wear it like a dog tag. And then I stole it from set so I could bring to Comic-Con years later.
Incredible.
And so this is it. And isn't that good?
No, I love it.
That's pretty
It's like
incredible.
a sad little burnt piece of leather from my father who you killed. And so that's what I brought to it.
And then I auditioned for Larry, and then I didn't think I was going to get it
Why not?
because I never get anything. But then
No,
That's not true.
You got a long
It is so not
Anyway,
true.
and then when I got it, I was like,
Can't.
oh my God, holy crap. And then so I Googled Borderlands Larry. Nothing came up. So I just flew all the way to Budapest. That's where we shot. And I ran into Eli Roth, he's the director. I go, who's Larry? He goes, you, man. And I go, oh, what do you mean? He's like, when I wrote it, I was thinking about you, man. I go, what? Like what? He's like, weirdo. I go, okay. So I'm just, that's what I am, a weirdo, you know?
Larry is great.
Larry's
I- and I-
great.
and I
Larry
was-
is
can I
great.
touch you like that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
washed my hands earlier because I had a poo attack, earlier. But I want to say this,
It's true.
okay?
Yeah.
I don't do it based on that. I do it based on the feeling that I got when I was shooting it. And I'm going to tell you something, buddy. Can I call you buddy?
Sure.
I like these two. I love the other cast members, them. And, Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, the
Yes.
list goes on. Everyone's so kind and so,
Good.
yeah, so it was a
Yes.
pleasant experience for me, okay? I really like this.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was gonna say though, do you feel like you had pressure? You're very important in this movie. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I don't know, but
I know it's hard to talk about, but
and God bless you and take care.
yeah. Okay, perfect. Moving on.
I don't know what to say.
I know. It's
You
hard.
said a lot, and it was
Yeah,
very
thank you,
good.
It was great. It was great. Well, you already talked about putting on the costume, but can you both kind of talk about stepping into the world physically of Borderlands?
Do it.
I have a costume story.
Okay.
So
I remember this.
the helmet. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, I guess they didn't measure my head, and I'm Korean, so we generally have bigger heads than normal people.
I did not know this, and
we
how
do,
dare you
yeah.
start a new stereotype.
yeah. I
think we all got
I have
enough
like a
of
melon
them.
head, right? And so like the helmet wouldn't fit on my head, right? During shooting, we're in the middle of the desert, and so the costume guys just rip out the padding, right? So they rip the padding out, and so for like 8 hours, there's shards of metal sticking out of the thing. They're like penetrating my skin like this for 8 hours, dude. It was the most painful thing. It was like metal waterboarding in a weird way. You know what I mean? It was so terrible.
That's not the best part of the story.
What was the other story?
The best part of the story was, did they want you to be wearing the helmet?
Oh yeah. And then like a couple hours later, why are you wearing the helmet? Like, I wasn't even supposed to be wearing it. He's like, no, we want to see your face. You auditioned, you know what I mean, and we want to see your face.
What a concept.
That's why they didn't probably even measure it because they're like, you're never gonna wear it or whatever.
It was. It was a prop.
So anyway, I'll tell them about the costumes.
Well, I can tell you about my hair, actually. That's something I should tell you.
Yeah.
So I wanted to, because I got the chance to make somebody out of nothing. So I wanted to make a hairstyle that was easy to achieve for future Comic-Cons, because even now there's still not a ton of really accessible looks for brown girls. So I created what I call the mean girl mullet. And all you have to do is like shave here to here, and then if you want to commit, you can just like just cut all your bangs right across. So then it's like a mullet, but then you just have like as much resting bitch face as you can, and that's all you have to do to be nice.
Easy.
Yeah.
Just like that. If you don't want to cut your bangs, you could just put like a bowl cut on the top, and then there you go.
Didn't you choose that though? You for
Yeah,
yourself?
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I
And I remember
pitched it.
Eli going, "Oh yeah, I remember that."
Well, they're like, are you okay with shaving your hair? And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fine. I'm gonna do it.
And as a director, I just want to say that he's like so comfortable.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go on set and it's like, oh, I hate this guy, the director. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I hate screamers.
Yeah.
Get on your mark or whatever. It's like, it's only a movie. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean?
Yes.
So, yeah, oh, you know what I mean? We're
Yes.
not, But it's like, he's so like really chill and he's like very specific about how he wants to do it. It's just I like his namaste kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
That's
so I
from my
love
people.
Eli Roth
That's,
a lot.
That's appropriation from
Hear,
my
hear.
people. If you could just
Oh,
not
I'm sorry.
perpetuate that.
He's peaceful.
Better.
There you go. Better, yeah. So Marcus knows a whole lot of weapons. Did you find
Marcus
yourself?
knows a whole lot of
He
weapons.
does.
True,
This
it's
is-
true.
That's what
He
he,
does.
Has
you know,
wares.
He has wares. So did you?
Never forgets a gun.
No. And so did you have a hard time like memorizing the names? Are not easy names for guns.
So they had this idea for a behind the scenes where I was going to go over all of the guns on a table and name them all and what made them special. And I said, I'm not doing that without Randy Pitchford standing next to me. So I got him to stand next to me, and he named all the guns. But I can tell a Vladoff from Jacobs.
I'm so glad you said that, because actually, can you bring them in? We have all of them here to
Oh,
test you right now.
It's a test now. This
Yeah.
is a fun game.
I never forget a gun.
I love that. Oh, that's so great. So for you guys stepping onto the set, though, these sets are insane. I mean, it looks like I'm in the video game watching this movie. So-
Sanctuary City is like unbelievable.
It's
Brahms
insane.
Canyon is wild.
yeah. So what was it like being there and being in that?
Okay, well, we were during COVID, and we ended up with this set that was populated with like a huge city, and it was kind of like I hadn't been in that environment for so long because of lockdown, and it was really kind of amazing, but it was also otherworldly. And we spent a week, I think, on Sanctuary
Yeah.
with all those masks and all the business, but it was. This cast, everybody, being able to be in Marcus's shop and look across the way
That was
and see
incredible.
Gina at Moxie's. I mean, it was not I've worked on a lot of shows, and this was something special, really
Yeah,
special.
it's definitely uncommon. And the specificity of items alone is
Yeah.
just, it's wild. Sometimes I think about the game devs that created these things, and they're like, assets in a digital environment, but somebody across the world years later then makes this thing that you crafted in a computer. It's fascinating to be a part of that and just think about the lineage. And it's just like a testament to artists in general. Like, if you want to get into the games industry and you want to be a game dev, your impact on legacy for any franchise you're lucky enough to work on extends beyond just the computer that you are on in such a massive way. I love games. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't do it. Okay, I'll stop myself.
What was it like for you stepping onto the set?
I love the Four Seasons. That's where we stayed.
The Four Seasons was like movie star dorms.
And the beds were so comfortable. And it was good. And there was
What
a
about the
Nobu
escape
down the
rooms?
street. It was great. What?
The escape
Oh,
rooms we
can I
did.
say something? So we did escape rooms.
That's fun.
Is that what
Yes.
you want to say? Is that what you
Ta-da!
want me to
Wow,
say?
that's all you
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
Great, good
No,
job.
I know, but can I also this? Can I? We with Edgar Ramirez too.
Yes, that was so fun.
Very handsome,
So-
talented Spanish man.
Just
And,
Venezuelan.
is he Spanish?
But
She's good at it.
I'm like, it's like crack to me. Give me
If
an
I was
escape
alone,
room.
I'd still be in the room in a skeleton form.
You invite me
There's
to
no way I
a-
get out.
If you invite me to an escape room, I will get you out.
Yeah, she'll go. Yeah, she's so good. She could have been a detective.
I love
Oh my
escape
God,
rooms.
Yeah,
thank
you do.
you.
You're good.
I'm pretty good, I think.
Go to Budapest. They have the
I will.
most escape rooms per capita
Yeah,
Really?
than
Yeah.
any other city in the world.
that's right.
And we did many of them. And then
I was afraid to go. I didn't know what an escape room was. I thought
Are
people
you
would.
serious?
Well, you invited me, and I thought it
Yes.
was like people were going to reach and grab at you like a haunted house.
That didn't
and I
happen because
want-
we were in COVID.
Oh,
I'm not saying it doesn't happen in
No,
some
I
escape
learned
rooms.
later that was not the case, and I felt badly that I had not
Benjamin,
accepted
sometimes
the
it is.
invitation.
Sometimes
I went to
it is the
Burger
case.
King with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, that's fun.
That's another good thing.
What'd you get?
You know Penn from Penn and Teller.
Oh, yes.
Well, Penn was with us too. And I guess he's a vegetarian or something. That's weird. But anyway, he magic, and he wanted to try their the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, it was like
Did
it was
you
new
like
on
it?
the
I
menu.
don't know why I just said
Yeah.
that. Anyway,
It was new on
let's
the
move on with the movie. The set was great, right?
Yeah, the
Talking about the
set, yeah.
sanctuary, sanctuary city.
Yes. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you so
for
much
your
for having us.
time.
Thank you so
yes,
much.
No,
We did it. What are you doing?
Feel free to applaud.